The importance of having a great lender, part 2. Good morning, everybody. Josh Ezell, Breakthrough Real Estate and Property Management. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're picking up where we left off yesterday, where we had closing number A. That's it, closing number A. And it was delayed twice over the course of almost 2 weeks. Finally funded and recorded last minute, 4 p.m. on Monday. And now my clients are officially homeless. All right. If you missed yesterday's story, put a link to it down below. Now, they send the funds to the new title company. So obviously, buyer, home number 1, happy, ready to go. Met them for the keys. Yay. And then I'm hoping to go straight over and meet my clients at the second house to just move in, because it's a new build. Yay. Right? So I call them. I'm like, what's the word? They say, Josh. And I called my clients because title didn't return my phone call all day. And not to throw any particular companies under the bus, but there's certain companies that deal with a lot of new builds that are just too big for their own good and they forget sometimes that a home and people buying a home is a big deal, right? So anyway, title didn't call me back, lender didn't call me back, so I'm calling my clients, which you automatically feel stupid doing, right? So anyway, hey clients, so what's the word? My client's almost in tears. Josh, you'll never believe this. Yeah? They lost our money. What do you mean they lost your money? Your down payment? No. They lost our mortgage funds. They lost your mortgage funds? They lost your loan? How did they lose your loan? I guess this mortgage company put it through on Friday, and it could have been pertaining to the delays, because it did happen. But nonetheless, they had the wrong date. They actually sent the money on Friday, I guess is how it played out. Realized that that's the wrong date, wrong documents, so title sent the money back to them, not realizing that by the time it got to them and then they sent it back again, that I guess it was just not going to make it on time. And so the loan was literally stuck in the air and they weren't sure where it was. So 5 o'clock rolls around, my clients are homeless. Okay, they have a moving truck. Luckily, they had a piece of land nearby that they were able to store a bunch of their cars and stuff like that at. And they go to try to find a hotel. Hotel number 1, and keep in mind, this is COVID area, and I'm not area, but COVID time, so people are just paranoid right now, rightfully so. So they go to hotel number 1. I guess, and they have animals. Okay, so that's the other catch. It's like, how do you find a hotel at the last minute? You have animals. What do we do? So they went to hotel number 1. Hotel number 1, checked them in. They get through there. They literally had a dirty room. The sheets had stuff on them. The bathroom was not clean. They literally gave them a dirty room in this climate. So instantly my clients were like, no, this is not going to work. And so they went and sprung for the next nearest one nearby, which was, again, not cheap. And title, or the lender, is going to reimburse them for this. But ended up costing them, a couple $100 because it was last minute. We're talking it's spring, yada yada. I don't know. Anyway, pets, etc. So fortunately, they found a hotel, the second hotel of the evening. So by the time they got wrapped up, it was like 9 o'clock at night. They tried to rest the best they could in hopes of closing the next morning. Fortunately, they found the loan. Man, I'm sorry. This has been such a whirlwind of a week. I think they found the loan at like 10 or 11 o'clock, and they were able to close sometime the next afternoon. Okay, so it was only 1 night delay, and it ended up working out. But here's the catch. The title and the lender did not communicate with me, their agent, at all. My clients were left struggling when I represented them. I was very offended that they didn't keep me abreast of the situation. I really appreciate new builds being a little more cordial to agents, and us representing and making sure we do get paid, etc. Because we do still work for our clients. We still represent them. But title and the lender also need to realize that I represented my clients. To not keep me updated meant that I didn't get to represent my clients as much as they should have been represented. I would have been on the phone trying to get them a hotel room. I would have been hounding people trying to find that money with them. That's my job, and I pride myself on doing a good job for my client. Nothing's worse than feeling helpless for a client. You know what I mean? So a good title company that makes sure to keep everybody abreast, right dates, right documents, a good lender that makes sure to communicate with everybody. It is so terribly important. For my clients to be left homeless is terrible. I'm sure none of us ever want to be homeless in that context, man. I'm sure everybody can appreciate it. This is a huge learning lesson. There's a reason why, and if you're an agent, there's a reason why you have your partners, right? And if you're anybody who is buying, selling a home, thinking of it, please do not feel threatened by an agent's recommendations. I'm sure it is a big decision, and there's a question, are they in cahoots? Believe it or not, cahoots, no, does not happen. We do become friends because we end up working with good people, and that means the world, right? When we find a good partner, we hold on to them because they take great care of you. And as a byproduct, we do become friends. So don't be threatened by relationships. There's a reason why we use these people as partners. And if you don't trust your agent, that's a different story. Make sure you trust your agent so that way you trust their referrals. The goal is to have a solid, smooth, as pleasant a transaction as possible in this thing, right? So that's it. Thank you for watching. Please be safe out there. I'll talk to you tomorrow.